Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're here at Tustin Mazda holding an exclusive Miata drivers event. We have ND Sun, which is my Miata club. We have HRT Driver Development, a great school of driving and the home of Matt Pinto, Southern California's karting champion. We've also got Robert hanging out at our merge tent, giving out a few things, handing out coffee. Inside, John Patterson himself is making pancakes right now. And by the way, Callie from HRT is cranking out homemade donuts. They're delicious. Look at all these lovely Miatas. We're gonna find some drivers in a minute here, but first let's talk to John Patterson, the man himself who's cranking out those pancakes. He had a line out the door earlier. Right now people are getting full satisfied, they're feeling good, and it's hot out, so we're gonna go inside to the pancake hut and throw him a couple of curveballs. So we're here with John Patterson, the head of Stacking the Gold. We've got a few questions for you, John.
And by the gold, you mean this kind of gold?
Yes, sir.
What's your question, big man?
Well, thank you for coming to this Miata event. Thank you for cranking out these pancakes. How long have you been making pancakes?
So I like to think that I was inspired with my pancake making back in Little League. You know, we always had an annual pancake deal, and the kids had to make pancakes for the parents. So since I was 7, and I'm 56 now, so we're pushing almost 50 years.
Oh, it sounds like they put those responsibilities on you pretty early on.
They did. It was a lot of pressure, you know, for a 7-year-old to be cooking for adults. But you know, look at what I've got going on today.
Yeah, and you've perfected the craft. I mean, clearly, right? You've got a lot of satisfied customers here. Has anybody complained?
You know, I haven't received any complaints. I'm either they're one, really hungry, or two, they just love the culinary expertise.
I think they're perfect doubloons. What's your favorite part of owning not just this dealership, but Mission Viejo Kia, Huntington Beach Mazda, and Tustin Hyundai?
By far, the people. It's just great working with every one of our teammates and being involved in their lives and learning about their lives, learning about our customers' lives. At the end of the day, we are people serving people, and we just, it's great to be a little bit of a chapter in so many great lives.
You trying to get punny with me with people serving people?
It is. Well, that's how I roll. I try and.
Do you need to flip those?
I do need to flip these. Back to work.
Lastly, an easy one. What's your favorite car in the lineup right now?
I love the PHEV. Whether it's the CX-70 or the CX-90, love that you can drive for 25 to 30 miles on electrification. And if you're a day-to-day driver and you're not using a whole lot of miles, you can not fill up your car for a long time. Like my wife Julie, a year and a half in the car, she's on her 3rd tank of gas.
A year and a half in the car. So that's one gas tank every 6 months-ish.
Pretty much, yep.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, John. Hello, sir.
Hello.
What's your name?
Connor.
I knew that, but the audience didn't. This is your car.
It is.
It's very clean. I see that you did a good job cleaning it up right before coming out here, which I really appreciate. You've got a couple of modifications. Can you tell us what your favorite one is?
Ooh, my favorite, my stiffer sway bars.
Right on.
Yeah.
Helps you take those corners a little smoother?
A little smoother, a little quicker, and feels stable.
So if you could have one modification, that would be it?
Yeah.
I'd probably agree. Tell us how long you've had your Miata now.
I've had it for almost 7 years now. Thank you.
How long have you been with ND Sun now?
Ooh, since 2021, I think, is about I think that's when I joined, 2021. So yeah, 3 years. I think you and I got introduced through another member, Ed.
Yep.
So I met Ed at another Miata event, and we became fast friends, and Ed was like, hey, do you know about ND Sunday? I was like, what is that? He's like, let me send you this link. You and I got connected, and it was like immediately like, yes, this is what I was looking for.
Well, we're super happy to have you. What's the hardest part of being a Miata owner?
Lack of trunk space, for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I also have an aftermarket trunk on mine, so it takes a small trunk and it makes it even smaller.
I guess you lost a cubic foot there, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, but, you know, I make it work.
Connor, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
What's your name?
Ken.
Thank you, Ken. Happy to have you here. I love this black on black on black color scheme that you've got going on. You're very beachy today.
Thank you so much. I am going to the beach.
I see you've got something in your passenger seat that indicates that.
Yeah.
Which beach you going to?
Huntington.
Is that your favorite beach down here?
I've never surfed at Huntington. I'm in the area in Tustin, so I might as well drive over there right now.
All right, just look out for those fishermen.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite part of owning a Miata?
Oh man, it's the open air experience. It's literally just being at one with the road, especially living here in California. There's nothing like it. The best value bang for buck for sure, hands down.
What's the biggest thing you've transported here? Would it be the surfboard?
It would absolutely be the surfboard, yeah. It fits though. Anything will work if you have a Miata. You'll make anything work.
This doesn't fly away. Do you have it strapped down somehow?
No, it's physics.
You can't fight physics. You just can't fight physics. Break and make a sharp turn to talk to our karting champion, Matt Pinto. How are you?
I'm wonderful, man. Happy to be here.
We're so happy to have you.
I'm glad.
Listen, I'm going to ask you a couple of hard questions. What's the fastest that you've gone in one of these karts?
Over 100, in this one in particular.
Can you disclose the figure?
103.
103. That's Miata speed.
Yeah, it's faster than I've gone in Miata, I'll tell you that much.
What's the fastest you've gone in your Miata?
65.
65, that's right, because that's the speed limit around here, and that's what we got to stick to.
Law-abiding citizens.
How long have you had your Miata now, Matt?
I've had it since the beginning of December. I just got 15,000 miles on it, so I think I got to schedule an oil change.
That's pretty steady. Hey, 15,000 since December, not bad.
Yeah, it's been totally bulletproof. Makes every day an occasion now. I'm excited to go places. Absolute blast.
What's the hardest part of Miata ownership?
Deciding what is important to you, because you can only bring so many things.
But you can bring so many things. That's always my argument. I've gone up the coast in it with my wife and our dog and all this stuff that we needed for the week.
Yeah, for me it's a driver bag or a toolbox.
Those are big things.
Which I appreciate because I can only do one at a time, so I guess it works out well. But yeah, I've taken it on trips. I pack a duffel bag. My girlfriend brings a suitcase. We go up to Santa Maria for a weekend. That's all you need it for. And my girlfriend has a CX-30, so if we need to carry anything bigger, we just take that one.
Dynamic duo.
It works out really well.
Very cool.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Now we're here with
Michael.
Michael, thank you so much for coming.
You got it.
How long have you been with ND Sun now?
Well, I'm gonna say a year and a half or so, 2 years maybe.
Okay.
Or
What's your favorite part of the club?
I mean, the drive. Honestly, the community is awesome as well. You know, you get to meet new people, looking at the cars, enjoying a nice afternoon is always great too.
I'd have to agree. I mean, I can't disagree with any of these guys, right? This is all my favorite part. Outside of the club, what is your favorite part of owning a Miata?
Getting into it every day, whether it's after a hectic day at work, getting into the parking lot, seeing it, jumping in, and honestly, it just fixes the day. Getting home, washing it. Sometimes it's just as simple as washing it, man. I love washing this car. The car itself just makes you happy.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
All right, and here we are with Kyle and Kelly, the heads of HRT Driver Development. Kyle, how long have you guys been doing this now?
I've been racing my whole life, but HRT started officially in 2019.
Okay. Yeah. What do you drive when you're not driving go-karts?
Chevy Silverado.
Chevy Silverado and?
Hyundai Palisade.
If you had to get rid of one of those cars, which would it be?
The Chevy Silverado.
Is that true?
That would be true, but it's because we have twins, so we need the space. But the Palisade is very nice.
Why don't you just build some racing seats in the back of the Silverado?
We've considered it.
All right. What is the biggest tip that you can give a brand new aspiring driver?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Be open-minded and ready for criticism. I think a lot of our drivers struggle with thinking they're going to come out and be the fastest every day. And it's all about evolving and adapting. And we joke that the track changes every lap. You've got to learn how to change and adapt as well.
I'd agree with that, but I'm not in this field. I think that's just a life lesson for sure, right? Like anything that you want to improve at. How has karting technology changed over the past maybe 10 years that you've been?
It's constantly evolving. Innovation for just from the team, and we're given the best products in the world, and so just the things we can innovate on our own. But the chassis, the engines, everything has just become that much more fine-tuned. Vibrations are very low, speeds are higher than ever, with lower displacements, and everything has become so seamless, right? So it's developed tremendously over the years, and it's so competitive, we're forced to keep pushing the envelope.
If anybody wants to join HRT, how do we get in touch with you?
Oh, so go to hrtdriver.com. Our email contacts are on there, so you can email us. Our schedule's on there too, so you can see practice days or race days if you just want to come out and check it out first. But yeah, all of our contact is on our website, so make sure to visit that. Or we're on Instagram too at HRT Driver Development.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy weekends. I know that it's seat time that you're missing out on, but we really appreciate you guys coming out and entertaining the whole Miata Club and everybody that came through here.
This is awesome. Thank you for having us.
Having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.